Mental Fox here with more Starfield for you. Thanks for joining me again. I figured this episode maybe we'd take a little bit of time clearing off some small quests and missions and activities on our list. And the one that the game assigned to me as I started it up was an activity called Visit the London Landmark on Earth. That sounds fun. What do you say we set a course for Earth? Just jump there. And we check it out. Let's see what's up. What's up on all Earth? Hello, Earth. How are you? You get 20 experience points for coming to Earth. Let's open the planet map. And apparently I've never... Oh no, we've scanned Earth before, haven't we? Yeah, we've scanned Earth. Here's Earth. And then right here is where the London landmark is. Let's go ahead and land here and check it out. See what there is to see. I'm guessing that when we were in Londinian, we got this activity, but as for why we're supposed to check this out, or what we're going to find, I don't know. The game keeps that a secret. So when you guys play the game and you get an activity like this, do you, like, make a note in a notebook or something so you remember why you have this activity? Or do you just remember it? Okay, come on, Barrett, let's go. We're going out.
You need something?
No, I need you to get out of my way, Gideon. There we go. Let's walk down the length of our ship. I could have just exited straight from the captain's seat, but sometimes I like to walk through my ship.
Captain Fox, hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's up with Earth? It's -1 degree. There's apparently no oxygen here on Earth. And this landmark is 396 meters in that direction? Let's go check it out. What did they do to the Earth? What is that? Look at that. Too bad it's nighttime. It's daytime. We have a better view of that. It kind of looks like the Shard. Actually, now that I look closer, I don't know, it's like the Washington Monument, but we're going to a London landmark, so that makes me think of the Shard, but it's looking less like the Shard to get closer to it, in my opinion. Games like this, and when I say games like this, I mean games where you're on Earth and it's post-apocalyptic. I mean, you know. I mean, if that is the Shard, why is that the only building still standing? I mean, what, the entire rest of London was reduced to dust, yet there's one landmark still standing. I think I remember Horizon... What the heck was that game called? The Horizon game on the PlayStation. I think the newer one is Horizon Forbidden West. I don't remember what the original was called, but... And that one is like some landmarks that you visit, and it's just like random buildings that are still standing, whereas most of the city isn't anymore. London landmark, location discovered. Okay, so we're here. Oh, that's it. This is it. Is there anything else for us here? Is this the Shard, or is this just some futuristic building that doesn't exist in the real world, but did and does exist in this game? I don't know. London snow globe. Okay. How much longer till daylight? I kind of like to see this thing in the daylight. Well, let's pick up this snow globe. We came all this way. Activities, I guess this activity is complete? I guess so. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't keep track of our old activities. They just disappear, never to be seen again. Well, we did pick up a snow globe, though. So, let's take a look at it. New items. London snow globe. Oh, well, isn't that cute? Inspect. Well, I shook it, but nothing happened. Snow globe is broken. That's disappointing. I don't know why I was expecting it to actually have snow in it, but it does not. You know what I'm talking about. Well, that's cute. I like it. So yeah, I guess this is supposed to be the shard. I was lucky enough to visit London. Phew, it's been over 10 years ago now, I think. And at first I didn't like it. At first it was just so crowded. It's like there's no place to go to get away from people. It's so crowded. I mean, I do realize it's one of the biggest cities in the world. What do I expect? But then we started finding these little pockets of the city, little neighborhoods, and I kind of fell in love with it. And I kind of miss it. So that's my relationship and experience with London. When we were there, they were doing work on Big Ben, so it was like all scaffolded up, and we didn't get to really see it, but it was still quite a sight to see. So I'm tempted to just stand here until daylight, because I do want to see this in the daylight. I really do. But to be honest with you, I don't remember how to pass time in this game. And maybe you can't standing up. Maybe you need to be sitting down somewhere. So let's fast travel back to our ship. And we'll sit on our ship until daylight. I just want to see this thing.
No matter how long we're gone, it's always good to be back.
Okay, we're going to stand up. And I'm going to sit in a chair on my ship and see if I have the option to wait a couple hours. Hey, let's just sit here. Let's sit in the jump seat. There we go. What's up, Sarah Morgan? Can we talk to her?
Sorry to pull you aside like this.
Oh.
But I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you. Taking those steps to eradicate the terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud.
Oh, thanks. Something had to be done. Those creatures were dangerous. It's a relief that the situation's being handled. I think you're overstating things a bit, or thanks, but I'd rather talk about this later. I mean, it sure is a relief that the situation's being handled.
Indeed. Leaving that problem unchecked could have made the situation go from bad to worse. I only wish that the United Colonies chose to exterminate the terramorphs with the experimental microbe instead of choosing this ridiculous Asili solution. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a risky choice you've made.
Really? Huh. I expected you to support my decision. The Asili solution only presents us with minimal risk. Or the experimental microbe would have been an even greater risk. Well, that's how I feel about it, man. It would have been a greater risk.
I beg to differ with you.
She disliked
Deploying the Asili solution is going to take years, perhaps even decades. The microbe would have cut that time drastically.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't condone the release of an unproven microbe into our ecosystem. Or, I hear what you're saying, but I don't know if I'm convinced. Or, you're right, I should have recommended the microbe. Or, why does it matter how long it takes for the Asili's to get rid of the terramorphs? Well, this is kind of a dumb question, but let's ask it anyway to see what she says.
You've already seen how much destruction just a few terramorphs can cause. While we wait for the Asili's to naturally prey upon them, we have to spend time and resources defending ourselves. How many human lives will be lost due to the wait? Why should we wall ourselves in when we could simply eradicate them in one fell swoop? The science was at our disposal, and now we've cast that aside. I fear for the future.
Yeah, well, what you don't know is that we found out that heat leeches and Lazarus plants make terramorphs, and the Lazarus plant is now sealed away. So no more heat leeches are going to turn into terramorphs, so there'll be less terramorphs. How's that for an answer? Listen, I just couldn't condone the release of an unproven microbe into our ecosystem.
Well,
She just liked that too.
disappointed that you didn't trust the science. Unfortunately, locking away
she knows
the
about it.
Lazarus plant instead of eliminating it adds to the risk. Anything that accelerates the Terramorph life cycle should have been completely removed from the equation. Why take the chance?
Well, I feel as though I've let you down, Sarah. Even if we don't agree on this matter, I appreciate your honesty. I wish you'd be more supportive of my decisions. Or, let's ask this. So you also disapprove of my decision to spare the Lazarus plant? I didn't know that was our decision. I don't think that was our decision, was it? Yeah, maybe it was.
I'm sorry, but yes. Your decision has denied us any type of safety net. I honestly would have preferred a more scorched earth policy to ensure the end to those horrible creatures.
Uh-huh. Well, so this is like, these two things are like something that a mature, thoughtful person would say, and I don't think my character is that. You know, again, the whole thing didn't have, parental figures to guide him. So, yeah, I don't think he's mature enough to say either one of those two things. He's just going to be a big baby and say, I wish you'd be more supportive of my decisions.
I'm very supportive of your decisions, but that doesn't mean I'm willing to sacrifice my own beliefs in the process. Look, I'll tell you what. Let's put this past us, shall we? I'm sure everything will work out in the end. I'm sorry if I've said anything that jeopardizes our working relationship.
Oh, well, you're fired. She's gonna get up and storm off. Or maybe she's gonna hit me. I'm not sure what she's gonna do. Oh, jeez, I'm kind of scared. Well, like I said, I wanted to wait a couple hours for the sun to come up. So let's wait. Surely in 4 hours' time, the sun will be up. She's gonna stand there for 4 hours. Oh, good she didn't. I'm glad she didn't. That would have been weird. Just wanted to look at activities here. Okay. No new activities. Let's get up. Oh, it's nice and sunny outside now. Come on, let's go outside and look at the spire. It'll be fun. The shard, I mean.
What can I do for you, boss?
You need to get out of my way, Gideon. I'm gonna assign Gideon to a different place. He's always in the way. Cool. Okay, it's much cooler looking in the daylight. Check it out. So now, yeah, definitely the shard. And again, I'm sorry. And I mean, yeah, realistically, I don't expect them to fully model the entire city of London, But it is always a little disappointing, to me at least, when it's something like this. Almost to the point where I'd rather them just leave it out. I mean, because everything else is so just gone, man. I mean, totally scorched earth. How on earth did this survive? But, it's a video game. We're just having some fun. Let's get on the other side, the sunny side of it, and check it out. I wish I could go up in it. I am petrified of heights, but it's a video game. But yeah, I'd love to go up there and explore it. I remember many years ago, my college years when I lived in Lexington, Kentucky, they were building a new building downtown, and this was, I mean, golly, man, this was back before security and cameras were everywhere. And me and my girlfriend at the time, one night, we just out exploring, and we just went up in the building. Nobody there to stop us, just explored this building. I mean, it wasn't nearly this tall, but I mean, it was probably a good 20 stories. Anyway, I like to explore in video games and in real life, although nowadays don't really explore so much in real life. So anyway, there's the shard. It's pretty cool. I'm digging it. I'm glad we came here. And I'm glad that we just happened to sit down across from Sarah, because I'm not sure I would have remembered to talk to her, although it seems like we had an activity to remind us. If I had looked through them, I would have seen it, I hope. Well, Barrett, I tell you what, I sure do like your suit. Check your suit. Check his suit out. He's got like patches on the sleeve there. Pretty cool. Can I get some of those? I mean, I kind of like our suit too. This kind of cool looking UC, some kind of reverse Bengal tiger thing going on or something. Pretty cool. Let's pick another activity. Let's just clear off some activities from our quest list. What do you say? Sounds like fun. Activities. Speak with Vivix about working together. Speak with the Tractor's Alliance agent. Talk to Sergeant Yumi. Visit Vladimir's house. Visit your rented room. Oh, this is that broken one. What planet? I don't remember the name of the planet. It's where they make spaceships. Go to Red Mile. That's tells me a lot. Find the distress call on the Charybdis system. Go to Ilios. Accept a cargo mission from the mission board, which I think I've done before. Retrieve Ricardo Bosch's slate. Let's try this. Can we get to Alpha Centauri from here? Let's go. Let's see if we can retrieve this guy's slate. Here on Voss, Moon of Olivas. Starstation RE-939.
Mayday. Any nearby ship, please respond.
Oh, sure, let's respond.
Thank God you happened along. We were jumped by pirates and our grav drive is offline. We need some spare parts to repair it.
I see. We'd be glad to help. Transferring spare parts now. Are sorry, but we can't give you any. You'll have to figure things out on your own. Well, if you remember, earlier in this game, we were walking up along a planet's surface. In fact, that planet's surface might have been Jemison, outside of New Atlantis. And we came across some travelers. And I think they were a brother and a sister, maybe? I'm not sure. They were related somehow. And the woman came over and was like, I need a med pack. My companion is hurt. And I was like, I'm not going to give you a med pack for free. And we said no. And she says, well, if my brother's going to die, you're going to die too. And then she started shooting at us, and then we killed her. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. It was not what I would have wanted to happen. And it's one of those cases where, you know, when you really, really want to role play, you're still limited by what the game will let you and won't let you do, you know? I mean, you know, I talked about it at the time, but, you know, unfortunately, all I was trying to do is my character, he's not going to give things away for free. You know, he's always things growing up in the streets, every little thing he could scrounge, he held on to tightly, so he hasn't, you know, learned to share. So, you know, in this case, I don't think he's going to do it. He's just not. And plus, I want to say that I feel like my character is probably just like super suspicious of people. And maybe he thinks that this is a scam. Like, I mean, last episode, a couple episodes ago, we came across a Freestar ship that claimed to be a Freestar ship, that claimed that we had contraband on our ship, but we didn't. And it was a scam, and we ended up fighting them. So that's fresh on our character's mind as well. So I know it's crappy. I know it is. I know it makes you not like my character. But again, this is my character. This is not what I would do in this situation. This is what my character does, and it's okay if you don't like him. He's not the most nice of people, but I hope that you understand because of the backstory that I've created for this guy. And plus, like I said before, maybe you've never seen anybody choose this option before. I don't know. But yeah, sorry, we can't give you any. You have to figure things out on your own.
Thanks for nothing. So much for the Fellowship of the Spacefarers, eh?
Yeah, so much. That was it. Not proud of it. Not proud of it. But this is the character I've built. Maybe at some point during this playthrough, he'll grow, and I keep talking about that. Hopefully getting some growth opportunities for my character, but we really haven't had a lot of those. Starstation RE-939, can we hail this thing?
Communications system critical. Hail terminated.
Okay, well let's zip on over here and board this thing. Alright, let's dock.
Like a glove.
Like a glove. Let's board this thing. Oh. Oh, no. We've got a pistol here. We've got a scientist. An unnamed scientist. You know, I also want to say about not giving up the ship parts to the other ship. You know, if I could roleplay the way I really wanted to roleplay, there would have been an option for, sure, but I'm going to need you to pay for it. Or what can you give me in return? Still crappy, but better than, nah.
Greetings, Captain.
But you have to play the game the way the game lets you play it. Ooh, there's some ammo. What you doing there, Vasco? Tissues, thermos.
Captain Fox, do you require my assistance?
I wouldn't mind it if you got out of my way. There's some digipicks over here I'd like to pick up. Okay, pick up some stuff here. God, Barrett! He just sits there. Right next to the dead body. We might as well take his credits.
How can I be of service, Captain?
I mean, I think there's a little weapon here. It's got a lot of rounds on it. 27 caliber, right? Oh, actually, maybe that's how many rounds I have. Is that it? Is that what's going on? Let me see. 27 caliber. I'm going to look at my inventory. I'm going to look at my ammo. Yeah, we have 1,361 rounds. That's how many rounds we have on our person. That's not how many rounds are in that gun. But if I do pick this thing up, will I get any more rounds? And I've done this before, and I don't think I've seen that I get more rounds when I do this. So let's take it. 1361.
Hi. Please
And we're going to go back into our ammo. We're going to look at 27 caliber 1361. So is it not true that when you pick up a weapon, you get the ammo from it? I mean, it kind of looks like you don't. Let's equip the weapon and see if it has any bullets in it. I've equipped it.
Regard. I attempted and
So according to this thing has 17 bullets in it, but
dissatisfied.
all right,
with the
Vasco.
results.
Okay, shush. 1344 plus 17 is 1361. So this particular weapon we just picked up, as far as I could tell, did not have any ammunition in it. Because the 17 that's in the magazine now came from my 1361. Barrett, you have anything you want to say?
Lay it on me.
Guess not.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Captain.
Oh gosh, what happened here? Did everybody like shoot themselves? Synthamite ham and a shielded lab outfit. Let's eat the ham. Okay, what happened to eating food that I see? Like for a minute I could do that, but not anymore. Maybe I can't do it off of bodies? I don't know. Just leave it there. Another weapon that I'm not going to bother to pick up. Is there anything hiding behind these? Oh. Oh. Varun Zealots?
Brothers, to me!
Are you going to shoot at me? Oh. Look at this little wimpy weapon I've got. This side star that I picked up.
Do not attempt combat with
You know, I'll just let Vasco shoot him. Use up your ammo, Vasco.
circuits. Overloaded.
Circuit's overloaded. Oh. Let's see, he's got credits, ammo.
They don't need it now.
They don't need it now. Vasco? Dude, get up. Well, that's weird. I mean, he'll get back up, right? Vasco? He's a staff. Oh, what is that up there? What is that? The hell is that thing? Huh. We know there are at least one more zealot. Yeah, there's two more in this direction. I tell you what, this gun does a pretty damn good job. Or maybe these guys are just wimpy. Modified Nova Blast Disruptor. Alright, fine. I'm picking stuff up. The ship's right outside, you know, we'll just put it on the ship. Yeah, I mean, I just took his spacesuit off of him. In Skyrim, when you take somebody's clothes, they're laying there in their skivvies. Not in this game. Basically, I just want to see space skivvies. That's why I'm upset. And you know, when I make comments like that, I'm just commenting on things that I find out about the game. I still love the game. Still enjoying playing it very much. It just does surprise me that it seems like they took quite a few steps backwards from a game that was released more than 10 years ago. Just my opinion. My experience with the game. But still loving the game. Very much. I still think it is a very good game. I really do. Ooh, let's see. Now, I can't consume it from here. Chomp. Let's consume this too. Get some 3 health. Oh gosh, somebody dumped him in the garbage. Oh my gosh, they dumped the scientist in here too. Cool view. Buried, you jerk. Looking out the window and you get right in my way. We got some drugs here. We'll pick those up. Oh, this is awesome. I love being able to see out. That's pretty cool. Oh, we got a door there. Whatever we're looking for is apparently through that door, but we haven't explored this warehouse completely yet. Let's see what else is in here, if anything. Comm center. I do really like the, what do you say here? The stuff, you know, the equipment that they've created. Very, very realistic looking, in my opinion. I just, this is fantastic. I mean, look at this stuff. And there's so freaking much of it. I mean, look at the detail on this. How cool is that? I love it. I really do. I think this is fantastic. And it's just, there's so much variety, he says, as he looks at 2 things that are exactly the same. But there is a huge amount of variety of this stuff. I just love it. Let's explore up here real quick before we move on. Oh, well, I might as well pick up these mines. I never use mines. Maybe one of these days I will. I don't know. I don't know. I'm too lazy to use mines. Here's UC security. So what happened here? I'm sure that, what's his face probably told us, the guy that we're here to pick this up for. Bosch. He probably told us what happened here, but I mean, we've seen, there's Varun Zealots here now. We've seen, you know, the scientists. We've seen station security, and now we see UC security. What happened? What brought all these people here? What am I looking at down here? Oh, it's a little sanitation mini-bot. That's what we saw running around over there before. He was freaking out. Like a little R2-D2 or something. I mean, a beautiful piece of music playing here. Let's go to the comms center. Oh, this will take us into Star State. Okay, interesting. Like a different place. What's up, buddy? Electronic groan. Still takes us to the Star Station. Okay, let's go in. Varun Zealot. I'll use up the ammo on this gun. Why not? I'm not really spec'd for this type of weapon, but it seems to be doing a fine job. There is nothing too bad, said that zealot. There's at least 4 of them in here. Oh, authorized personnel only. Oh. Well, Barrett, let's head back to our ship. We're not authorized to go in here. Oh, cool. Multiple levels. It's all about levels, Jerry. Oh, crap. Oh, I got an achievement. I didn't see it. Holy cow! Look at my compass! Oh, there sure are a lot of dudes. Ow, oh, synchronized. That was cool. Maybe I should take some health. Let's take a little shot of health there. Holy cow, there's so many of them here. Adorable, says Barrett. Oh. 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 The hell are those? I can't see through the damn door. Okay, we're not opening that door. Cool. Ah. Huh? Are these all Varun zealots? I cannot believe the job this gun is doing. Boy, what are they shooting at me? It's nasty, whatever it is. I cannot believe how many of these guys there are here. This is kind of fun. Dun, 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 dun. Don't worry, dude. There's more. Don't you worry. Ooh, look at this. Oh my gosh. That's just messed up. There's movement behind me. Matter of fact, there's movement maybe beneath me here. Listen to this music. It's epic. Okay. Right, we need to clear these guys out. Whoa. Well, this place is awesome. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, well. Giant virus. Hey, buddy, did you see anything? Meow, meow, meow. Fantastic. What's up, little buddy? Where are you, zealots? Where are you? I would like to finish you off so that I could do some exploring. Where the hell are these guys? That's Barrett. Boom, boom. Where? Where are they shooting from? Where? I turn around and it's the sanitation bot shooting at me. Okay. There's one in this direction. Oh. Are you really inside of there, dude? There's a guy in there. Look. Yeah, go ahead and shoot at me, stupid. Go ahead. That is so funny. Well, I can't get in there. And the Great Serpent will have you. I mean, I'm not sure who's yelling at me. But the enemies in this direction might be those... these things. Oh, opened with a computer. Check them out, man. Okay. Oh, I want that. So there's a zealot that's still yelling, but it might be the... Oh, whoa. Oh, here we go. Oh, crap. Wow, we sure have gone through a lot of ammo. Oh, actually, this is not the side star I picked up, is it? I don't think. I think this might actually be a different weapon. I'm just now noticing. Let's see, what weapon am I currently holding? Weapons. Nah, yeah, I'm using this elemental boosted urban eagle, not the side star. Okay, my bad. But I'm pretty sure I was using this at some point. What did they say that thing was? Oh.
Please. I've done this 1,000 times.
Well, dude, what are you... Weirdo, shooting the garbage can? Cut it out. Well, I mean, there may be another zealot, excuse me, running around here. But I don't know where they are. Nobody's in the server room. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and pick up this thing we came here to get. Can I not jump down there? Fine, I'll take the stairs. So here's Ricardo Bosch's notes. Xenoflora notes on specimen XR-6A 5/1/2330 to 5/7/2330. Phenotypic plasticity? High seedling performance, overall ability to thrive in non-native environments. Grade A plasticity rating based on general adaptability to known biomes as well as durability in artificial habitats. Leaf and stem anatomy. DNA sequencing and deconstruction of morphological data show strong xenobiological structure. Electron microscopy scans and preliminary data on chemical reactions to stimuli indicate this may be a candidate for further study. Okay, well, there you go. Now we need to return the slate to him. But I also want to find a computer which will allow me to open up these doors.
All yours.
Dude, that's disrespectful. Says the person who just looted a dead body. Midnight Delight and Argon. I'll take the Argon, I guess. Oh, no. No, robot, no. Credits. Nutrients. Good lord, there's going to be a ton of stuff in here to take. Here's a computer. Research lab computer. Let's use it. Fauna research notes. Classification research notes safety standards. When cataloging new fauna, please use the following prefixes: CV carnivore, HV herbivore, OV omnivore. If upon further study that classification must change, then reassign using the usual nomenclature. Do not adjust the numbers of subsequent species in the catalog. Taxonomic subspecies will also use the new parent prefix, as in HV-44-0001. Research notes. Research on fauna should track the organism at all stages of development, from larval to adulthood. All factors, exogenous and endogenous, are to be included in the study, as well as the effect of diet, toxic agents, and chemicals on organ systems, tissues, and cells, in addition to hormones, enzymes, and receptors. Genetic study and alteration must be conducted in a separate experiment to avoid contamination of data. And then safety standards. In addition to standard MAST protocols, all scientists are required to follow rules specific to individual fauna. The safety of not just the researchers, but the families and staff can be compromised by a lack of care. Here's some flora research notes. Primary directive. Provide actionable data on all areas of plant xenobiology, including ecology, evolution, and physiology, as well as the ecosystems in which the flora thrive. Departments will be assigned experts in specific fields, whether it be plants, algae, fungi, or lichen. Lab Analysis VP-0184. Quantitative analysis of flora VP-0184 has begun to study medicinal and other scientific applications of the root. Results will be subcategorized by feasibility based on 3 factors. 1. General efficacy. 2. Cost of extraction and synthesis. 3. Transportability. There are concerns of the psychoactive properties found in the leaf lamina, which can be activated when combusted. We currently have no data on its effects on humans. And then botanical study of A3-0012. Taken from Archimedes 3, found primarily in the wetlands. Flora native to the region typically possess wide xylem diameters optimized for water transport efficiency. However, mountain flora such as A3-0012 are designed with narrow conduits that protect against frozen climates and frost-induced cavitation. Water transport efficiency is sacrificed for storage and durability, as well as retention in leaf lamina. Based on the data, the team believes the plant is an ideal candidate for inclusion in the terraforming projects of rough, inclement biomes. Here's some biochemical toxicology. Compound GACX. Good lord. Study purpose. Explore molecular mechanism by which compound GACX affects cancer progression. Injections at the tumor site are designed to induce cell cycle arrest, but have no lasting effect on cell apoptosis. Previous studies have shown some evidence of cell mutation or necrosis, which is believed to be an outlier, but caution will be taken given the value of various specimens. This is great. Hypothesis. Preliminary data shows cancer found in the epithelial cells of bile ducts is extremely pernicious in most species. Compound GACX with non-synthetic DNA molecule genome X extracted from glands of flora species A2-6V may be a promising growth suppressor. Oh, that's good to know. Preliminary conclusion. Studies in vivo on genetically modified fauna show a 15% reduction in tumor growth. Combined with a genetic inhibitor, we see that multiply by a factor of 2. In summary, this presents a theoretical basis for further study. Funding request forwarded to leads at MAST. And we're not done yet. Survivability of xenodigestion. Study purpose. Determine if a human can survive ingestion and extraction from species CV-A2. The experiment will measure levels of common digestive enzymes, lingual and gastric lipase, pancreatic amylase, and measure acidity levels over extended durations. Post-experimental vivisection will analyze enzyme secretion and gland structures in the stomach, pancreas, and small intestine of CV-82. Hypothesis. Based on patient records and anecdotal evidence, it is hypothesized that consumption by species CV-A2 is survivable due to the slow-acting digestive system and reliance on salivary amylase that is unable to penetrate common fabrics. Experiment does not account for an absence of clothing materials during the ingestion. We're trying to see if somebody could survive being swallowed by some kind of creature. Preliminary conclusion, dummy subjects in full spacesuits experienced zero degradation of the exterior fabric from gastric and lingual lipases. However, pancreatic peptidases showed damage after 14 hours. Survivability is estimated at a maximum of 16 hours. And then finally, discussion forum, Administrator Chambers. I've received the notes regarding Helena Chambers, and I'll do my best to address all your concerns at our next meeting. I do understand why it can be difficult to have someone without a scientific background making decisions on the research, but please remember that at the end of the day, we are all pulling on the same rope. Dr. Ricardo Bosch. VP-0184 abuse. Hey guys, not to be a worrywart, but I am slightly concerned about the psychoactive properties of species VP-0184 and the potential for involuntary abuse. I'm no snitch, but I've noticed a couple of really bizarre proposals as of late, including this one about xenodigestion? Not to call anyone out, but who cares how long a person can survive inside some predator's stomach? This isn't the best use of massed resources, guys, and I'm sure Ricardo would agree. Dr. Fernando Pena. Regarding VP-0184 abuse, this might be a coincidence, but the day after we discovered the psychoactive properties of that particular flora, Dr. Baines described this incredibly bizarre dream about being devoured by a snake. But you know how private he is about his research. I didn't push the issue because it's none of my business and because honestly, Dr. Baines scares me. Anonymous. Well, this is not the research or the computer that's going to open the door that'll let us into the room with the creepy creatures. Creepy shrimp-like creatures or prawn-like creatures. That isn't going to let us in there. But we will search for that computer and the rest of the zealots if there are more. We know there's one trapped inside of one of those containers over there. We'll do that in the next episode, as I got to end this one here. I am excited to explore this place. I hope you are too. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, why don't you let me know? Leave me a like or a comment. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.